Hey guys, Tiffany Higgins here. For some reason, I can't go live on my traditional method, so I'm going to try to go live on my phone. So I'm gonna wait a second. You guys tell me if you can see this. It looks like I've got someone tuning in. Let's see. Nicholas. Hey, Nicholas, thanks for joining us. Oh, good. Okay, it looks like we are live. Fantastic. Okay, so I tried to go live a few minutes ago and it just wasn't working, and sometimes that happens for some reason. So today, every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, we go live right here in this group, Have Your Cake and Eat It Too, and we talk all about how to live your ideal lifestyle, and we do that by showing you how to become self-employed virtual bookkeepers so that you can work from home, make $100 an hour or more, and be able to use that to live your ideal lifestyle. So if you're tuning in right now, say hi, tell me where you're tuning in from. Hey, John, it looks like I see John tuning in. Hi, guys. And hello, Tiffany. Tiffany is the one who runs our Have Your Cake and Eat It Too Facebook group and our business page. She is our community manager, and she's here to help with all the questions that you guys have. So if you didn't check out the live from last week, I was on vacation, and the awesome people on our team, all of the student mentors that actually have gone through the program over the last couple of years and have built amazing businesses and have transformed their lives financially and emotionally. They were all available to have a roundtable discussion about what the Academy was like for them and how it's changed their life, their families' lives, their kids' lives, their futures, financially and otherwise. So this is a business teaching you how to grow a business. But there's so much more than just money when it comes to this. The lifestyle that you can live and the things, the opportunities that you can provide for your family and everyone and in your family and yourself are endless. So it's very, very exciting stuff. So if you did not get to see the replay for the live from last Tuesday and you want to hear what all of our student mentors have to say, please comment student mentor below and we will send you the link to watch the replay. We also sent the replay out in an email. So if you did not get our emails and you're not on our email list and you want to be, please comment email below and we will get you added to future emails. We love to send out emails because there is so much success going on everywhere in our academy that we love to be able to share that out so you guys can see what really is possible if you take a leap of faith in yourself and you go out on a limb, step outside of your comfort zone, and you really transform your life. So you can kind of get an idea of what's possible and what happens with the students in the academy. So if you want to get email updates to see the student testimonials and the wins that they share, comment email below and we will get you added to the email list. We also do a texting reminders for these lives. So if you want to be on our text list so that you get a reminder every time we go live and a link directly to watch the live, comment text below and we will get you added to that as well. So like I said, every Tuesday we are here at 11 a.m. Central Time to answer every question that you have about starting, operating, growing, scaling a bookkeeping business, even if you have no prior experience, even if you have no education in accounting or bookkeeping, no certifications are necessary. So we walk you through all of that. So I love to make these lives super, super interactive, and I love to answer questions. So there's always different people on the lives every week, and I know that everyone has different questions. So if there is something on your mind, please comment below. I would love to be able to answer a question and help you out specifically on, what you're thinking. What are you thinking about this business venture? Is there any roadblocks that you have in your mind? Is there any pressing question that you're thinking about that you just would like to have an answer or some clarification on? I am an open book. I will answer it honestly. There are pros and cons to having a bookkeeping business. I'll be happy to, answer questions based on specific situations that you guys might have. So please keep the questions coming, and I'm going to go over the program and tell you also here shortly. I'm going to tell you about another new feature that we are adding to the Bookkeeper Academy for our students here shortly. So while I'm going through the program stuff and telling you about this super new awesome feature, please let me know what your questions are so I can address them. And if you have a discovery call coming up soon, let me know that too so I can connect you with our team. Since I can't share my screen today, since I'm doing this live from my phone, I'm going to go ahead and put our website in the chats here. It's stayatHomeBookkeeper.com. If you go to our website, you can start by reading our ebook if you haven't read the ebook. It's about $6 to get the ebook, and a lot of people have said it's the best $6 that they've ever spent. It'll only take you about 90 minutes to read through the ebook, and what you can expect to learn from that is exactly what it looks like to have a bookkeeping business. So it talks about my journey, what our family went through, where we were at before, and then the whole journey through and where we ended up prior to selling my bookkeeping business in 2019. So it's really, really exciting stuff, and you can see how that would translate for your family as well. And then at the end of the book, there's a few actionable steps for you to take to get started with your bookkeeping business as well. And if you go to our website too, we have a lot of student success stories, videos, replays of our last lives, and you can even use our really cool calculator that shows you how many clients you need in order to pay your monthly bills or replace your 9-to-5 income or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. You can use this calculator to find out exactly how many clients you need and to bring in that particular amount of money. So for instance, if you need about $4,000 a month to feel comfortable quitting your corporate job and working on your bookkeeping business full time, you can go to the calculator on our website, and that calculator will tell you that you need about 8 clients, small clients, to accomplish $4,000 a month. And the cool thing about those 8 clients is at the beginning, when you're onboarding them and you're getting familiar with their work and you're doing some catch-up work, it's going to take you about 13 hours a week to complete the work for those clients. But once you get them going and you've had them for a month or two and they're situated and you've gotten yourself into a really good rhythm with them, it's only going to take you about 8 hours a week to complete that work. So if you are making $4,000 a month and you're working more than 8 hours a week, you're going to benefit significantly from having a bookkeeping business. So imagine working 8 hours a week and making $4,000 a month. It's pretty exciting stuff. So you can play around with that calculator on our website, and that way you can just determine what is right for you and your family, and you can see how much you would have to work to cover your bills, which is really awesome. It's fun. And it's very true and very accurate for me and for all of our students that are also in the academy. So it's not one of those calculators that just spits out random numbers that you wish were true. It's actually true. They're very, very accurate numbers. Most of my students and myself included all make $100 an hour or more working with their clients. The only exception to that is sometimes in the beginning when you're learning how to quote and you're learning about how this whole business runs. Occasionally at the beginning, you'll have a smaller hourly rate until you get efficient and you understand what you're doing. But that only happens at the very beginning. So we really strive to make sure that your overall hourly rate is $100 an hour or more. And we do this by showing you how to be super efficient in QuickBooks Online and pricing your clients in fixed price packages. So the more efficient that you get, the higher your hourly rate is. So it works really, really well, guys. And then on our website too, you can listen to some of my previous podcast interviews. I've been interviewed on quite a few podcasts here lately. So there are some links there, and we're probably gonna have another 3 or 4 podcast links go live here in the next couple of weeks once they officially air. So there'll be a lot to check out on there too if you wanna see some other podcasts that I've been on. And then if you want to book a call with us, I'm going to go ahead right now in the links below. I'm going to put a link to book a discovery call with our team. We offer free discovery calls just to talk about this bookkeeping business and if it's right for your family and what it looks like for your family. So please book a call with us. The only thing we ask is that you just keep it. We don't care if there's kids in the background. We don't care if you're sitting in your car when you're on the call. Ideally, if you and your significant other can be on the call together so we can answer all the questions that you might have in one sitting, that would be great. But don't worry about having the kids in the background and stuff. We love that. We don't mind. This is the whole purpose of this business. So book a call with us and let's talk about whether this is a good fit for you. We would love to chat, and we offer those for free, so you guys can hop on and do that. I'm going to go through some questions real quick, and then I'm going to go over the different programs, and then after that I'm going to talk about a new feature that we're rolling out. We're going to have a price increase on September 15th, so if you're on the fence about joining one of our programs right now, it's a great time to get in because you're going to get to access most of these new features for free, some of them for a super duper deeply discounted price if you come on board before the 15th. So before I get to that, I'm gonna check and see that I've got some questions on here from some people, so I don't want to miss anything. Hi Debbie. Thanks for tuning in. Hi Heidi. Oh, Heidi, you're in Woodlands, Texas? That's right by me. We're probably like 15 or 20 minutes away. Very cool. Hey Kim, how's it going? Hi Christy. Hi, Amanda. I would love an update from you guys, how things are going with your businesses. And thank you guys for commenting Student Mentor. We will get you those links so that you can watch the replay. Thank you for commenting text. We'll get you added to the text reminders. This is awesome. Let's see what else we got. Thank you guys for tagging. I see a lot of people have been tagged. I'm assuming you guys are upcoming discovery call members, so make sure that you let me know if you have any questions that I can answer before your discovery call. Nora says, what is the web address? It is stayatHomeBookkeeper.com. That is where you want to go. Cheyenne says, what is a bookkeeper? I love that. Okay, so a bookkeeper is somebody that organizes and categorizes all of the financial transactions for a business. So let's say a business has a checking account and a credit card. You're going to go in and you're going to take all of the transactions from those accounts and put them into an accounting software called QuickBooks Online. And you're going to add them in there. You're going to put the name of the vendor or the name of the customer, and then you're going to add an account to it. So when you do that, then you're able to produce reports that shows how much money did the business make, how much money did the business spend, and how much money is left over. So that's a simplified terms of what a bookkeeper is. About 80% of what we do is data entry, and it's really just keying in names and numbers. And the other 20% is putting financial statements together and making sure that the books are actually in order. So that would consist of reconciling bank and credit card accounts to make sure that they match the bank statements, and then doing financial statements to make sure everything is categorized correctly for IRS rules or for tax purposes or for internal management purposes, and being able to produce financial statements for them. So we teach you how to do everything, and most of our students come to us with no knowledge of bookkeeping or very basic knowledge of bookkeeping, and no knowledge of financial statements or financial statement preparation or tax knowledge or anything like that. So we walk you through the whole thing. So if you are the type of person that has wanted to be a business owner, can see the value in not having a ceiling over what you can potentially earn in your life, and understanding the value of investing in yourself, and also liking to learn, because really the only thing that makes you super successful in this is that you like to learn. You're okay and you're comfortable with learning a new skill. So if you like those things, then you're going to rock a bookkeeping business and be able to provide a lot of value for business owners, but also make a ton of money and live the kind of lifestyle that you want. And remember, we teach you how to have a virtual business, which means you can work from anywhere in the world at any point of the day or night. You can set your own schedule. You can take time off when you want. You can work whenever you want. So to give you an idea of what that looks like, I have 5 kids. When I started my bookkeeping business, my 3rd child had just been born. She was 6 months old, and I launched my business while I was home with her all day by myself. I took her to networking meetings. I did work while she was playing. My older 2 kids got home from school around 3 o'clock, and I'd stop work, or sometimes I would work when they got home. It didn't really matter. Whatever you want to do, you can do it, which is great. Have the freedom, the options, and flexibility to set your own schedule and do whatever you want to do. So it was really, really awesome. And then after that, my 3rd child was getting bigger. She's a toddler. And so, you kind of plan your day, your work schedule around whatever you want to do with the toddler. My husband was able to quit his job within 7 months of me opening up my bookkeeping business because it is so profitable. And you follow the steps in the program, you're going to find clients, and it's going to happen fast for you as well. But then I had everybody home, and we were able to take a 16-day vacation across the country and really enjoy a whole lot of time off. And I worked a little bit on the road, and then I caught up on stuff when I got back because I like the flexibility of being able to not work a lot when I was traveling around, which was so fantastic. And then I think it was like 2 years into my business, I got pregnant with and had twins, and I successfully nursed twins for 2 years and moved to a different city and homeschooled my 2 middle schoolers. And during that entire time, I still was getting more clients, kept all the clients I currently had, and was handling all the work with no employees, no staff. So it is incredibly doable. We were making about $200,000 a year, which is more money than my family had ever made before. And it was just crazy, life-changing. So, a lot of you guys don't even have as much going on as I did, and I was still able to do that. So the opportunities for you to live the lifestyle that you want are just completely endless when you start a bookkeeping business. So I'm so excited to be able to share this journey with you guys and answer all these questions. So what a great question, Cheyenne. Okay, Julie has a question here. How do you deal with the pressure of not making a mistake when handling others' books? My anxiety has kept me from moving forward even though I purchased the whole package. Okay, great question. So I've had this problem too. I've had this problem a lot in my life. I am a perfectionist. So I always want to make sure everything's perfect. And it's kept me from moving forward many times in my life because of that. And what I have realized though is that action is better than perfection. And perfection doesn't get you the type of life that you want. And if you take action and you're okay with the fact that sometimes you probably will make mistakes, and that's okay, and not getting taking it super personal and letting it define who you are. Everyone makes mistakes. My husband and I laugh about the first client I had because I had no idea what I was doing, and I tried my best to do whatever I could to help him, and I felt like I was like failing all the time. And looking back now, I totally laugh about that because I still over-delivered to him so much. As a matter of fact, when I was on vacation last week, that first client called me and wanted to hire me for a second project. And I can't even describe to you guys how horrible I felt even taking his money because I felt like such a fraud at the beginning. But I did a good job for him, even though it was harder than I was expecting at first because it was my first client. And now look, it's created the opportunity to work for him again, 6 years later. So it's kind of cool. But anxiety is definitely real. And the tip that I would give to you, Julie, is first of all, number one, we have quite a few Zoom calls that are specifically for this. Mindset is the biggest thing that's going to keep you from living your ideal life. A lot of people self-sabotage and they don't even realize they're doing it. I've done it to myself many, many times in my life. And if you don't realize that you're doing it, you're just going to keep doing it. But if you can realize that you're doing it and figure out a way to break that pattern, that's what really opens you up to living the life that you want. And everybody does this in different areas of their life. They hold themselves back. The person that's going to be the most in your way is you. But in the Academy, what we have to help you with that is our brand new feature, the EFT calls. So if you can hop on those calls with Eileen, those are going to be incredibly beneficial to helping you feel comfortable with being anxious about this, because the feelings probably won't go away, but it's how you react and you deal with those feelings that will either show you success or keep you from having success. So hopping on those EFT calls is going to be great. Hopping on the Monday mindset calls is going to be very beneficial as well. And then the other thing is we have a lot of features, and you may not have realized this yet, to help you from catching mistakes before you actually give your client something. Will you always catch mistakes before and your client will never catch any mistakes? No. I mean, even me, as 20 years experience in accounting and bookkeeping, there's been times where I've made a mistake and my client has pointed it out. So learning how to say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm going to fix that right now, and I'm going to put some procedures in place so that never happens again. Those kind of things happen. You just have to be confident and comfortable and knowing that you're going to do the best you can for your client. But yeah, we're not perfect. We're not robots. So mistakes will happen. But there's a couple of different things that you can do to avoid mistakes. Number one, we have a feature in the Academy called financial statement reviews. So we will do this for you for each one of your clients that you get. And when you're done with the books, you submit it for a review, and we will send you a personalized video anywhere from 15 to 60 minutes long, talking about the financial statements, what looks good, what might need to be changed, some questions you might want to ask your client. It gives you a really great in-depth overview of your work before you even give it to your client. So that will really help you with your anxiety so that you know that you are doing a great job for your customer. Another thing too is, in the beginning, everything is going to feel new, but after a while, you're gonna notice things that stick out. Oh, this was not so sure about that. And whenever you have those feelings, that's when you need to schedule a breakout session. So you can come to our Zoom calls, ask in the main room, or you can hop into a breakout room and privately ask or privately screen share your client's books with one of our team members so we can put your mind at ease. So having a business, a bookkeeping business, or any business at all, there's going to be a level of stress and anxiety involved in that. But the Academy has taken monumental steps to help you reduce it. You just have to utilize those features. So that was a very long-winded question or answer to your question, Julie. So if you have any follow-up questions, please let me know and I will elaborate on that. I hope that helped other people watching as well. Let's see. Debbie says there are a lot of other accounting mentors out there that have nothing but great things to say about what you're doing. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, Debbie. Priscilla, hello. Hi, Priscilla. Hey, Alicia. Alicia's tuning in. Let's see. Okay, what else do we got here? Hey, Ashley. Long time no see, Ashley Rose. Amanda Davis says, how do you get the data from your client to be able to enter it into the program? Great question. So for the most part, we use a program where we store clients' passwords safely and securely. And for the most part, your clients will trust you to give you their logins or create individual logins for you specifically to be able to access their business accounts or their business credit cards. And from there, you'll be able to pull that data out and import it into QuickBooks, either manually, or you'll be able to actually connect their accounts with QuickBooks and it'll pull it in automatically. Sometimes we have clients that are really sensitive to that information and they don't want to give you access, and in that case you would be able to get their PDF bank statements, and we use a program that we have in our course called Money Thumb to be able to convert that to a CSV file and import it into QuickBooks so you don't have to do manual typing. Saves you tons of hours and drives your hourly rate up because you're not manually typing everything in. So in a nutshell, that's how we get access to their data. It does require some collaboration with the business owner at the beginning, usually via text and email. Most of the time, our students really talk to clients over the phone during their initial meeting, like when they're asking about the services. Once they're signed up, most of my clients and most of the student mentors and other students' clients just communicate via email and texting, Facebook Messenger, stuff like that. So it works really, really well for people that are working at home with kids. You don't have to worry about being on Zoom all the time. You don't have to worry about phone calls, stuff like that. So great question. Let me know if I need to elaborate. Let's see. Priscilla says, I have no experience in this at all, but I am really interested. However, I do not even know step one. All right, Priscilla, great question. So step one would be to book a call with our team. And then as soon as you do that and get it scheduled, let us know. We can connect you with them. And then step two would be able to grab a copy of our ebook and read that. And then asking some questions. Whatever questions come to mind. So great idea to do those two steps first, Priscilla. But if you've got any pressing questions right now, please post them. I would love to answer them. Charlotte says, what is the average hours per month per client? That varies depending on your client. So we typically have you charge your clients based on how large they are. So we do recommend putting them in fixed packages based on revenue. So if your client is, really large, like $1 million in revenue, you may charge them $500 or $600 or $800 a month for just bare bones basic bookkeeping, and it'll probably only take you 5 or 6 hours a month to do their books. So a couple hours a week. So on average, the typical client is around $300 to $500 a month, super small client, and you're gonna work about 3 to 5 hours a month on those clients. So great question. But essentially, most of the clients will yield you about $100 an hour rate. So you can kind of figure it up that way. And if you're kind of looking in long term, like, how big can I grow this? Like, where can I take it? The way we teach you how to price and how to perform the work in our academy, and if you're wanting to work 40 hours a week, you can actually make $250,000 a year with no employees. I was very, very close to that. The only reason I didn't reach that was because I had some clients in the beginning where I had underquoted, and I learned from those mistakes, but I never had gotten rid of those clients. So I was working about, anywhere from like 30 to 35 hours a week, and I was making about $200,000 a year. So, but the way we teach you to price, if you follow that, $250,000 a year for one full-time work week and no team members. So if you do hire a team member, you can pay that team member a really nice salary of $60,000, $70,000 a year to actually complete the work, and you just oversee the business, and you're making the difference, which is really awesome. That's one thing we teach in the Mastermind. So we help our students who join the Bookkeeper Academy and grow these awesome businesses where they can make $250,000 a year working 40 hours a week. We help them transform their business to where they can work even less but make even more by utilizing a really effective team and then scaling their business. So you can expect to make $300 to $500, even $1,000 an hour in the Mastermind. A huge shout out, by the way, to Kendall in the Mastermind. She just closed a CFO client. She's learning how to provide CFO level services, which is another thing we teach in the Mastermind. She is providing that service for one of her clients and is now making $4,000 a month. And she's only going to be working at the moment 6 hours a week in their office. Because she offered to do that, but it'll be less than that, a lot less than that in the coming months. So she's gonna probably be making $300 to $500 an hour working for this client and helping this client transform his business. So super exciting, congratulations to Kendall. She has almost doubled her investment in the Mastermind, so that's super exciting. Let's see, what other questions do we have here? Yep, so many, Tiffany Ware says so many amazing features in the Academy. It's so true, and I'm here today to talk to you about our second new feature. 2 weeks ago, I talked about our new feature, Eft Calls. So if you want to go back and listen to that one, comment below if you want, comment EFT if you want the link to that call, and we'll get that for you. That's a new feature that we added. And this week I'm going to talk about a new feature. And as soon as I get through these questions, we're going to talk about a new feature, logo design for our students. So we do have a price increase coming up on September 15th. So to accommodate for all of these new features, we have about 8 different new features that we're rolling out. So keep staying tuned to listen to all about those things. But if you're on the fence about joining the Academy, now is the time, because September 15th, the price is going up to reflect, to help accommodate for all these new features that we're rolling out. So a lot of the current students are going to get access to this stuff for free. Let's see. Tiffany, it looks like commenting for this post got turned off again. So if you guys can help me fix that, that would be awesome. I don't know if I did that or what. Let's see. I'm glad that answer helped you, Julie. Awesome. And Jennifer. Liz has a question. Do you have templates for contracts and letters when trying to gain clients? Yes, we have templates for everything. We have engagement letter templates. We have email campaign templates. We have letter templates for you to reach out to CPAs and to prospective clients. And we have a letter for you to help you raise your prices from existing clients. All those templates and everything are covered in our program. So we do have all of that, absolutely. Hey, Vanessa Butler's watching. She is one of our fantastic mentors in our academy, just had a baby not too long ago, and her business is booming, super booming. So I think she's even getting close to maybe her husband quitting his job. So that would be really awesome. Let's see. What if, Amanda says, what if they are primarily receiving paper receipts or invoices? So the only time that you ever need to see or deal with any paper receipts or invoices is really if they are paying for things with cash and it's not going in or out of their bank accounts. But Amanda, we help cover all of those things on a case-by-case basis with you in the academy. There's always like weird, like random things that pop up. Gosh, I really wish that the commenting wasn't turned off. I can't get it back on. So we help cover all of that stuff in the academy. So if you ever have specific questions about that, our mentors will help you on all of the Zoom calls determine if you need to collect that information for your clients. But as long as it's running through their business accounts, you don't really actually have to deal with any of their paper receipts at all. The only time we really ever have that is if they are using a lot of cash and it's not going in their bank accounts. Then you want to make sure you capture that. Hey, Joyce, thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Brittany says, I can't afford the academy, but I went through the DIY. I've got my business name and bank account set up. How do I go about finding clients since I have no experience or training? Hey, Brittany. Well, first of all, thank you for investing in the DIY course. That is one downside to the DIY course, is that there isn't any support that really goes along with it. So you have to rely on a lot more research and spending a lot more time doing that. If you haven't booked a call with us, we'd love to be able to chat with you about the academy. We do have funding options that we can look into and help you with exploring, so that way you can potentially get into the academy for like very low monthly payments. If that's an option, feel free to click that link and book a call with us. But there is an entire module in the DIY course that talks about marketing and mindset. And both of those, that entire course is going to be exactly what you're looking for on how to find clients without experience or training. And so then you'll want to go through the mini course, learn the basics, so that you understand exactly what to do when you get a client. And if it's something that you really just need more help and you need more mentorship with, joining the academy or even purchasing individual help tickets might be something that would be beneficial for you. Whitney says, do clients typically want us as bookkeepers to be accredited? No, I don't. Oh, good. Tiffany, it looks like you guys are able to comment, even though it says you can't comment on this post right now for me. But at least everyone else can post, so that sounds great. Let's see. So you don't have to be accredited. Most clients don't even ask that. we do show you how to become a QuickBooks Pro Advisor, which is a free certification. We do help you with that in the Bookkeeper Academy if you do want to have something like that under your belt that you can use to kind of, you know, show off to clients or market to them. So that's something that you can do. But usually clients don't even ask about that kind of stuff. So occasionally clients will be looking for a CPA, and you can always say that you have a CPA mentor, and you can always say that you partner with CPAs to help with tax work as well. And we show you how to do that in the Academy also. So great question. All right. Commenting is working. Yes, Diane says, your questions are fantastic and we'd love to discuss them in detail. Please book a discovery call with our team. Yes, absolutely. Diane is our Director of Operations, if you see her name hopping around in here. Okay, I'm going to talk about like the options. So you guys had a really great question, so I want to talk about the options. Before I get into that, I want to share a new feature with you that we are rolling out effective immediately. So we have decided, well, what we always do actually in our program is, how can we help our students make $100 an hour, quit their corporate jobs, scale to $250,000 a year with no employees, or help them get into the mastermind and learn how to grow a team with grace, ease, efficiency, fun. We try to make this whole process so smooth for everyone, so fun for all of the students and everyone on our team. And we're always looking for ways to improve. We're always looking for ways to help students and make the whole process better and just more fun for them. So one of the things that we've noticed in the past was students were struggling to get started and struggling to launch because they wanted to have their website up and running. So we also noticed that they were feeling like the onboarding process was a little clunky. So I went out and we created an awesome program through a software called ClickFunnels, and we actually have a website and an automated onboarding program in one, and we actually design and customize these for free now for everyone in the Academy. So when you join the Academy, you have a beautiful website, an automated onboarding program to put your clients through so they can get all the documents that they need to get to you easily without you having to hound them. And we now do that for everyone that joins the Academy for free. But one thing we noticed that was kind of slowing that process down was logo design. So we have decided now to offer free logo designs to students that join in the Academy after the 9/15 price increase. So anyone that is currently in the Academy right now and that joins the Academy from now until September 15th, you're going to get 67% off logo design if you don't already have a logo. We are going to be sending you an email with a coupon code. So watch your emails. We're going to be sending that out, and you're going to be able to get a logo designed and created from a member of our team who is actually also a student of our Academy and our Mastermind, Susanna. So Susanna, if you're watching, say hi. And she's awesome. She's done a lot of logos for some of the other students just as a nice side offering. But we are actually going to be including that in our program now. So once you enroll in the Academy, if you're a current member or you join before September 15th, you're going to get 67% off logo design. And if you join after the price increase in September 15th, you will be getting logo design for free as part of your membership in the Academy. So now you'll be able to get your logo designed and step right into getting your website created. So there's no bottlenecks. It's really smooth sailing, really easy. And you got somebody holding your hand every step of the way right from the very beginning. So that's one thing that I really like to highlight with the Academy that you guys might not know about is every single step of the way. Not only do you have coursework that tells you exactly what to do, but you have support too. You have people that are right there ready to answer your questions as you're going through each step. And we have Zoom calls that are tailored to every single course that we've got going on in there. So you'll be able to ask questions and get answers immediately. So either by posting in the group or hopping on the Zoom calls, which is really, really exciting. So we are super excited to roll out that new feature number 2, free logo design, as part of the web design and your membership in the Academy. So if you are interested in that, let me know and we can book you a call. So if you comment below logo, we will send you the link directly to book a call with our team, or you can also click the link above and actually below me, but somewhere up in the comments, to book a call right now. We'd love to talk with you. Let's see. What else was I going to, oh yeah, I was going to go over the 3 different options. So right now we have about 3 separate options. While I'm going over these, please let me know, guys, while you're watching, if there's anything that I've said so far that you want to know about. Any questions that I haven't answered, anything that we've talked about that you still have questions on, please let me know. I'm going to go over the 3 different options, and while I'm going over those, you guys can tell me if you have questions on those too. So we have a DIY course, we have our main Bookkeeper Academy, and then we have our Elite Mastermind. So there are the 3 main programs that you can join when you decide that you want to go down this path. So option number 1 is the DIY bookkeeping course. This is our main coursework that you get access to that walks you through everything you need to know to get started with your bookkeeping business and understand how to do QuickBooks Online, how to do bookkeeping for a business. There's a walkthrough of a sample client for 12 full months. It shows you exactly how to do all the bookkeeping for the whole year and create financial statements. It also shows you how to use QuickBooks Online efficiently for multiple businesses. It shows you how to onboard new clients, how to price them, how to get engagement letters signed, how to do the catch-up work, how to do ongoing work, how to close out the year at the end. It also shows you how to market, how to have a good mindset around the whole journey. The marketing module is very, very robust, and it shows you a lot of different ways where you can get clients fast, and shows you how to quote. And you even learn a little bit about payroll as well. And we have other coursework on the site too. If you want like a quoting tool, a quoting calculator, we have that available for separate purchase. But the bookkeeping course is DIY. It doesn't come with any support. So if you really want to expedite your success, you want to cut out all that time that you're going to spend Googling and researching and stuff like that, asking questions, feeling anxious because you're not sure if you're doing something right, then the Bookkeeper Academy is going to be a better fit for you. So, and if you book a call with us, we can help you determine which one is going to be the right fit for you as well. But the Bookkeeper Academy comes with 12 full months of support from our team. Like I said, you're going to get logo design, either discounted or free. You're going to get a fully customized website, an automated onboarding system. You're going to have access to all kinds of Zoom calls, whichever fits your needs. You can come on, hop on those, stay on, get your questions answered, hop off and go back to your family, do your work, whatever you need to do. So we answer questions from mindset to marketing, setting up your business. We're going to be adding some tutorials on how to use Canva for marketing. We have tutorials on how to make edits on your website. We've got, let's see, private breakout rooms that you can get with our student mentors if you want to share your screen and ask a specific question on one of your clients' books. We really value confidentiality, so we offer those private screening rooms as well. We have EFT calls, we have sales training, we have so much stuff that we offer you guys to really help speed up your success. So any questions are welcome on the Zoom calls, and it really helps to give you guys the confidence and efficiency to be able to grow your business. And Tiffany said, QuickBooks Help. QuickBooks Help is like the majority of what we do in there. Any questions you've got around QuickBooks Online or actually doing the bookkeeping work, we help with that as well. So super exciting. We also offer unlimited one-on-one calls when you get your first client. So that's really exciting too, because everyone's a little nervous when they get their first client, even if you have 20 years experience or 1 year of experience or no experience. Everyone's always nervous for that first client. So we give you unlimited calls with our team privately to be able to walk through the whole step of completing the work for your first client. And that's really, really helpful, because once you get past that first client, you have a very good overview of what you need to do for future clients. And then once you hit your 4th, 5th client, you're basically a pro. So it's really exciting. Let's see, what else do we got? We also review financial statements, which I talked about earlier. So there's all sorts of stuff in there. And again, we've got like 8 new features that we're rolling out for the Academy. So those will be shared in the coming weeks. So keep staying tuned for our 11 a.m. Central calls so you can hear about all the new features that we've got. And then the third option is our Elite Mastermind program. So this program really helps you transform from being like a solopreneur, somebody that runs a business, is the only one working in the business and wears all the hats, to learning how to be a CEO and learning how to find the right people, leverage the right team, hire the right team, manage the right team, so that this team can help you do all of the work so that you can focus on the one area of the business that you choose to focus on, that you like to focus on the most. So this helps you, like double, triple, quadruple, or more your hourly rate, but also gives you the flexibility and the freedom to be able to live an even more incredible, flexible lifestyle than you already are with your bookkeeping business. So we also teach you how to be a CFO. You can learn how to prepare taxes in the Mastermind, and you get to work more closely with Alyssa Dillon and marketing, and we are participating in a CFO case study, which is really awesome as well. So lots of different options depending on where you want to go with your business and what your family's life goals are. So that's one reason why booking a free discovery call with us is so great, because we can really talk about what you guys want, what you want out of life, and how that will look for you depending on what program that you go into. And we do have a lot of options for funding and financing so that you can actually have a very low monthly investment to be able to get started, which is really, really, really nice. So, okay, I think that's all I have for today. I'm super excited. If you are already in the Academy or you are going to join the Academy before September 15th, watch your emails, because we will be sending out a code, a coupon code, so that you can access the logo design at a deeply discounted rate. And stay tuned for the upcoming features that we are going to be rolling out. Next week, I believe we are going to be interviewing Anne. She's one of our student mentors, and she has grown her bookkeeping business. I believe she's making over $200,000 a year right now, and she just started about 18 months ago. So really, really exciting stuff. We're going to go into detail on what Anne did when she started her business and what her business looks like now, and how she has grown, and how her family's lives has changed and thrived even during pandemic. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you get on our text reminder list, comment text again if you want to be added to that list, so that we can send you an update when we are live next week with Anne. So super excited. Thank you guys so much. It was great seeing you, and we can't wait to see you next week.